Suns, everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we're at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland. And we haven't been here since the beginning of summer, and there's been a lot of updates. So there's some new characters here from the new Ahsoka TV show. There's lots of new merchandise, new food items at Docking Bay, new drinks at Oga's, new lightsabers in Dok-Ondar's, and so much more.
How about you come with us
on this adventure.
Before we head into the park, we're gonna go into World of Disney because I heard there's a lot of new Star Wars merch.
Ahsoka is now on Disney Plus, and of course a lot of the merchandise is dedicated to her. And I like this shirt that has almost like a watercolor image of her.
Yeah, and it looks like Rosario Dawson, which is pretty cool. I like this mug. It's basically just like her face and like her head tails. It's just kind of interesting.
I like that they have a lot of merch for kids, and it like shows kind of like a cutesy image of the Rosario Dawson Ahsoka.
Yeah, there's even this like sweater that has like these cutouts on the shoulders. I don't know about you, but I'm like loving Ahsoka so far.
Me too.
It's gotten really good.
Yeah.
And it's got me excited for what's yet to come.
They even have I want to call it a plain Jane t-shirt. It's like the black t-shirt with the logo.
Yeah.
But I like it because it has that map, that star map on the background, and I might actually get it.
Yeah.
I might actually buy it.
I don't know why, but I feel like I need this magnet. You put it on whatever kind of mood you are. Current mood, tired.
And of course, they do have some love for Chopper, including this t-shirt. And it is from Ahsoka because it has Ahsoka on the sleeve there. They have a new Star Wars Loungefly. I feel like a lot of the Star Wars Loungeflies look like this.
They do, but you know what's different about this one? It has like this iridescent ring around it, which I kind of enjoy.
But I think the coolest bit of new Star Wars merch is this blue Bantha collection, Bantha's Burgers.
Yeah, how cool would it be if you went to Galaxy's Edge and they had like a burger stand, like right next to the blue milk stand where you could get some Bantha burgers. I feel like that would be awesome. It makes me kind of sad though, but like this merch is really cool.
Yeah, I really like the art style. The art style is really cool, and all the little details, if you read all the wording, it's just clever and fun, and I just love it all. I think the highlight of this collection is this purse, which is like...
Looks like a Happy Meal box.
Yeah.
Like a McDonald's Happy Meal box. I didn't realize that on this side you could like see the Bantha's face. And this is actually a Loungefly. There's even a coin purse on this side that it looks like a little like cafeteria milk container that says Bantha Milk.
Yeah. I feel like our friend Sarah needs this. And this jacket is pretty cool. I feel like it's a jacket that you would wear if you worked at Bantha's Burgers.
Oh yeah, and then it has these pins on it. These are like glued on. But blue milk ice cream, I want that.
The back is the highlight of this thing.
Why do I want every single thing in this collection? It's like 100 degrees out and I want this jacket. Oh my god. You know what I just noticed?
What?
This is C-3PO's hand holding up the french fries, Chewbacca's hand, and who's this? A Stormtrooper?
Stormtrooper.
That's so funny.
Stormtroopers like blue milk too.
Apparently. It's like literally 100 degrees outside. I like it. I'm gonna get it. Whatever.
Okay, enough of World of Disney. Now we're gonna head to a galaxy far, far away and go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Whenever you have a plan at Disneyland, Disneyland doesn't care about your plans. You're walking down Main Street and Mickey and the Disneyland band comes out, and then you're at the castle and they're like filming some kind of Spanish TV show. Always cool to see some filming going on in Disneyland. There's a lot new in Galaxy's Edge since the last time we were here in May, and the first stop is going to be at the milk stand because it is hot out here in Batuu. All three suns are showing. And I had to get myself a blue milk, and I got it in the Orb sipper. This is a new sipper, and it is made off of those containers that they hold the blue and green milk above the milk stand. And I like that it has there's like one orb area for the green, and there's one orb area for the blue, because you can see the Bantha logo. And then you just pop it open, and then you drink your blue milk. This straw is weird. You can put this around your neck so you can carry it around all day. This strap almost looks like it's like leather. It's really well done. So good job, Disney. And it also lights up at night. Right now, during daytime, you can't see it at all. Maybe we can insert some footage, what it looks like at night. But I love this, and this is going to go very well in my Galaxy's Edge collection.
Excellent.
Do you like blue milk?
Good day.
Good day. Do you like blue or green?
Sorry, no.
The first order.
I'm watching you.
Okay. It's good. It's from a Bantha.
Aren't you a little bold for a civilian?
I guess.
Right over here. There.
Yeah.
Good.
I think he's
We
saying
have
like.
eyes on you. Dismissed.
Okay.
On your way.
I think he was complimenting your hat.
I know. I think he was saying the colors that you wear are bold. By the way, I figured it out. The straw goes too far to the bottom. You can't suck it up, so you got to pull it up a little. I figured out the straw, guys. Figured it out. Funny. One of the citizens of Batuu just asked Kitra, "Where's the rest of the Ewok?"
Yeah, because I have part of him on my head, and then I've got him over here. And then I had to lie. I said that like I used every part of his body for like something. Like I used his fur and I used the meat. Now like it made me like incredibly depressed. So I would never do that to an Ewok.
So there's something I've never seen before. Kylo Ren is on the second level over by First Order cargo. And he's just like talking to people below, but you can't really hear him.
He's just like pacing back and forth and then staring off into the distance. He looks so like brooding up there.
But you know, one place we never go is First Order Cargo, and they actually have a bunch of new merchandise, so let's go check it out. So First Order Cargo has always been a place where you can buy First Order gear, like t-shirts, shorts, stuff like that. But recently it seems like they've turned their attention to the collectible market, because I'm sure Dok-Ondar is selling a lot more collectibles than what they were selling over here. And they've, speaking of Dok-Ondars, they actually brought the Darth Vader Pyre helmet over here from Dok-Ondar. So it makes more sense to be sold here than over there. But they also have a bunch of collectibles, including a First Order Stormtrooper helmet. And at first glance, this looks kind of like the Hasbro Black Series helmet, but our friend Sir James did a review, and it has this like really bad looking seam when you put the helmet on. So I wouldn't recommend this. I'd recommend getting the Black Series instead. And they also have this fake metal Stormtrooper figurine. I like it. I like the base more than I actually like the statue itself.
Yeah, I had to take a double take because I thought it was Captain Phasma, but it's a Stormtrooper, just a really fancy looking Stormtrooper. There's also like a Stormtrooper bust, but I don't think it's life size.
Yeah, he's a little small to be a Stormtrooper.
Yeah, he's a little short, wouldn't you say?
Wink, wink.
Get it? It was a joke. It's a quote from the movie. Have you guys seen Star Wars? They're pretty good. Too short for a Stormtrooper?
Huh?
There's a brand new throw blanket, and I love it because it says "Enlist Today." That has Darth Vader. So
There's a better look at it right up there.
it's super soft. I love getting blankets like this and then just giving them to our dogs. They appreciate it. But like, this is really, really soft. And now we'd like to thank Base for sponsoring this portion of today's video.
It doesn't matter if you're traveling in this galaxy or one far, far away. There's nothing worse than dragging a big, heavy suitcase around with you.
Base carry-on roller luggage makes traveling so much easier.
These bags have 360-degree gliding wheels. It barely feels like you're pushing anything around. It moves like butter.
I love that these bags have so much room for everything that you could possibly need, and if you need more room, they expand too, so you can fit all your lightsabers in there.
They're stain resistant and built to last.
And they look good too.
Actress Shay Mitchell created Base to be both sleek and affordable.
And I love that they come in a wide variety of colors, so you can get the perfect color to match your personality, like Peter did.
Right now, Base is offering our viewers 15% off your first purchase by going to basetravel.com/ordinary.
Go to basetravel.com/ordinary to get 15% off your first purchase. That's BEIS travel.com/ordinary.
Base has over 30,000 5-star reviews. We love ours. Get yours today.
And now, back to our adventure.
Do you want to investigate? Shall we?
We were on our way to Docking Bay, and we ran into Rey and Chewbacca, who were trying to avoid the First Order. There's some stormtroopers in the outpost, and it's funny. They were kind of like ducking and dodging between like guests.
You know what was even funnier is Peter just like made a run for it, and I like lost him, and then I saw his hat from literally like 200 feet away, and I was like, where did he go? And then I saw you.
Yeah,
from-
the funny thing is, some citizens were helping them hide, and then others were like, Chewie photo, and like he would hide behind them and then pop up for a photo
Oh,
and then
that's
run.
so funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So next up, we made our way over to Docking Bay 7 because there are a few new food items on the menu. And the first thing that I'm going to try is called the Yo Shrimp Tingular Stew. And this is a hearty shrimp and sausage stew with pasta. Tingular is a hearty Mandalorian stew full of spices and hearty meats. And allegedly, the mere scent of Tingular is so spicy that it will burn your nose hairs off. So I'm wondering if that's what's in here. Are those like the remnants of somebody else's nose hair? And then of course the Yo shrimp are from Naboo. They look pretty familiar to the shrimp that we find here on Earth. We haven't done a Galaxy's Edge update video in so long. I was standing over by the registers waiting for our food to be ready, and I forgot that there was a gong droid over there, and he started talking to me. I don't remember that happening before. Maybe I just never noticed it, but I was like, it's good to be back. I've missed it. Now I can't help but think those are nose hairs. Oh wow, look at this pasta. Looks like little alien flying saucers. Kind of cool. This isn't spicy at all. I mean, it has a nice mix of like spices. I was expecting it to burn my nose hairs off, and it didn't do that. Basically just like a pasta with like a very thick kind of stew broth to it. But it's not too heavy. Like, you know, it's hot outside, and I was kind of worried about trying this. But it's really, really good. Really, really flavorful. I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 5. This is like a nice addition to the menu.
And I got the other new item on this menu. This is a spice shock and golden lichen grains. This is turmeric rice, pasta, beef arrabbiata sauce, and charred onion. And lichen, for those of you who don't know, is a fungus that grows on the icy planet of Hoth. And shock, I think that's how you say it, are those creatures on Naboo, where basically they're like these brown creatures that like eat in the fields, and they have like a big butt. Any way you look at them, they're like a butt check.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm gonna eat them today. You know, one of the things I love about Docking Bay is it gets you to try all sorts of otherworldly foods from international destinations in the guise that it's like space food, right? And I'm not sure how exactly to describe this because it has like some Mediterranean flavors, but also some Italian flavors to it. So if that sounds like something that's good to you, I would highly recommend this. I would give this like a 4 out of 5 Peters. This is a solid dish, but it's not my favorite that I've had here. By the way, our favorite salad, the Andorian Tip-Yip salad, has made a comeback. It's back on the menu here. So if you're looking for a salad that's good, but it's also actually pretty healthy for you, highly recommend.
Don't be scared of the space food. Sometimes you just gotta try it. I know it looks weird, it sounds weird. We couldn't pronounce half of the ingredients, but you just gotta try it because you might be pleasantly surprised. Now that we've eaten, we're on the lookout for Ahsoka. I found her. Is she a clone? Why are there so many? Is she a clone too? Clone Wars, get it?
I get it.
The most fabulous daddy in all the galaxy. Am I right? Oh yeah.
I think we've seen all this stuff before, but Kitra
is-
likes shiny things.
I do. I kind of want to get this for my Grogu collection, but it's just so good. I love how he's posable. It's like, all right, let me protect the child. Dad, stop it. Oh my god, I found this Porg keychain over in the creature stall. How cute! I don't remember seeing this before. I love like the tag is like as big as the keychain. Look at this bantha. Don't you feel guilty like wanting to eat bantha burgers once you look at you look into his eyes? He's like, why?
You know what they need at the creature stall?
What?
The space whales.
Space what?
The space whales.
Oh, yeah,
Purgle.
Purgles.
Yeah.
I think it's just a matter of time. I don't know how they would fit them in here though. They're huge.
Well, they would be like tiny baby purgles.
That's right. That's true.
We were just admiring the Lothcat because at Galaxy's Edge was the first time you saw a Lothcat in live action. Before you saw a Lothcat in Mandalorian
I was
or
wondering
Ahsoka.
who was watching Sabine's cat while she was out. You know, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but he's just sleeping over there.
Yeah, we actually found Ahsoka.
Hello, travelers. Hello. So good to see you.
We've heard stories from around the galaxy about you. What brings you to Batu?
I've heard rumors.
that there are Imperial remnants in this system. Have you heard anything?
I've also heard that, but you know what? It's really good here. If you haven't tried it yet, they're Ronto wrap. You should get one. They're delicious. I mean, well, you're here.
Perhaps since I am already on planet.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. But if you do see any Imperial remnants,
I'll let you
come find me.
Yes, for sure. Woo! Oh my god, I got like starstruck. When I got up there, I was like, I'm normally bad with talking to like characters, but like I don't know, I like didn't know what to say. I was like, get a Ronto wrap, they're really good. She's like, okay.
She's like, I've had much better elsewhere in the galaxy.
I was like, if you have the time, I highly recommend it.
The other people that we want to meet here today is Hera and Chopper are supposedly here in Galaxy's Edge. But we've been talking to some of the residents here in Batuu, and they say that she might be off in another galaxy, and she's only here.
On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
And we're here on a Thursday.
So we're gonna have to come back.
How could we release the Galaxy's Edge update video without including them? Plus, they're probably only going to be here for like 3 or 4 weeks, so we need to meet them. So, okay, we're going to come back. We will come back. So this isn't necessarily new, but outside Droid Depot, they have moved the speeder bike from Solo: A Star Wars Story.
Get in, losers! We're going to Droid Depot. Let's go. Just kidding.
This used to be like right over there, over
Yeah.
at Savi's.
I feel like this is a better spot for it because it was kind of hidden over there.
Yeah, people.
And like you only really went over there if you're building a lightsaber, so now it's like front and center.
Now, if only we had the After Effects know-how to like make it so that like it's just like flying through space.
I can't do that. Oh, I'm just now realizing that I'm wearing a shirt with Ahsoka on it. So I got it from Tea Turtle. I love this shirt. She probably thinks I'm like her #1 fan girl. Anyways, I just realized that. I mean, I wore it on purpose because I was hoping to meet her, but now I'm like embarrassed. Okay, ready?
You gotta really crank them.
Dang it.
Inside Droid Depot, they have a new BD-1 wind-up droid. My favorite thing is if you push the button on the top, his little eye lights up. They have like a whole bunch of these wind-up toys. They have like R2-D2, they have Dio, they have BB-8, which doesn't seem like it should work, but it works.
On opening day of Galaxy's Edge, there was this huge R2-D2 bowl that looked like the top of his dome head. We were obsessed with it. We bought it. And now they have like these smaller bowls. One is, I think, R2, and then there's a BB-8 one, and then there's a little yellow one in there too. I was like just joking with Peter, like we always are like running out of bowls at home. I'm like, we should get like a few sets of these. The only thing is that you can't put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah, if it's not dishwasher safe,
But
then
they're so cool.
I don't want to hand wash.
I know, but I love it. I love it.
The thing I like about the bowls is they're like so thematic. Like it reminds me of like the little dome sitting over there on the shelf while you build your droid. Another thing I love about Galaxy's Edge is you always notice new things. So in Droid Depot, I was just like looking around and I looked up and there is a droid head of one of the droids that look like Hu Yang from Ahsoka and Clone Wars right above the register. It isn't his head because it's red, but it's the same droid type. So there's not just new food at Docking Bay 7, but also at Oga's Cantina. So you know, we had to stop at Oga's.
The new drink inside of Oga's is called the Purple Glandus Juice. This has gin, violet liqueur, maraschino cherry liqueur, white cranberry juice, and lime juice. Purple Glandus flower juice. It's actually illegal, and it's from one of the Lando novels. And Lando actually tried to smuggle this and got arrested. And apparently Ewoks love it, humans love it. So since I'm dressed as an Ewok, hopefully I'll like it. But I'm wondering how this got smuggled into Galaxy's Edge. Do you think Hondo Maybe Hondo?
Possibly.
I don't know, but let's try it. It's like a nice mixture of sweet and sour. Like I feel like the cranberry juice and the gin, you could taste really well, but then it has like a hint of sweetness because of the violet liqueur, which I don't think I've ever tried before. I gotta say, Glandis juice is pretty good. 3.5 out of 5.
I got the new snack here. It's called the Raytheon Crackers and Moss Mousse. This is a wheat chip with avocado mousse, salsa, and lime airy. I think that's this foam that's here. This is a really out of this world looking dish. This is from a planet that was in Star Wars Battlegrounds. It's like an agriculture planet. There's not really much known. That's a game that was like on PC CD-ROM. So it's from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. The avocado and salsa isn't that bad. I think what makes it not good for me is this wheat chip, which I know is not a pork rind, but it tastes like a pork rind. And I really don't like pork rind. So, and I don't think the foam does anything to it other than make it look otherworldly. So for me, I'm gonna give it a 0 out of 5 Peters. I'm curious what you think.
I think it's like $10 for this. That's a tad bit much. But I'm an avocado guacamole girl, so you know, I'll gladly eat it. If you want to get something good here, they have the Five Blossom bread. Which
yeah,
is
with
like
that
this
mustard.
delicious pretzel bread. It is like one of our favorite things in all of Galaxy's Edge and all of Disneyland, to be honest. So I would recommend getting that instead.
It's actually our first time at Disneyland since the passing of Paul Rubens, so it was nice to go see DJ Rex and pay our respects from a galaxy far, far away.
Somehow Chewy's made his way up high now too. Nothing beats going into Oga's, having a few drinks, and coming out here and you're in Star Wars and you see Chewy. I just had a moment with him. You're the best. Yeah, you. Look up there. You're the best.
So next up, we're going to head to Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities. There's a bunch of new merchandise, including Doc Ondar himself. You can buy a Black Series action figure of the man, the myth, the legend.
This is incredible.
And it looks so cool. I like that he comes with some artifacts. He comes with a clone trooper helmet. He comes with both a Jedi and Sith holocron.
Finally, we could own Doc Ondar, and we can make him part of our collection.
It's been a while since we've been in here, and quite a few lightsabers have come out. The first of which is one of my most anticipated. That's Yoda's lightsaber.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to have Yoda's lightsaber for sale here. It is so tiny. It is even smaller than I was expecting it to be, but it makes sense. Yoda's a little guy.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to be able to do it at this scale, and the way they accomplish this is with a screw-in blade. So it comes with its own custom blade. That's why it's a little bit more money, because it comes with the blade. And I want this. Actually, all the lightsabers are now are 30% off except for Ahsoka's.
Yeah. Speaking of Ahsoka, we got to check out her new lightsabers too. These ones are a lot lighter feeling. I was expecting them to be really heavy.
Yeah, they came out with these before and they were big and bulky. I actually expected these to be smaller than they are. They're still pretty
They're
large.
big. They're big to hold on to, but they're not heavy.
Yeah, and these also come with the blades, and these blades are the screw-on blades. So I don't know if they're going over to these screw-on blades versus the pop-ins, but that's a trend that we're seeing going on.
Yeah, and then there's also Ezra's lightsaber. Not the one that I wanted, but
Yeah, I want the blaster one.
yeah, but his lightsaber's pretty cool too.
Yeah, Disney, give us the blaster Ezra lightsaber. That's the one I want.
Yeah, that one would be epic.
I also wanted to mention that they got the New Republic coins in stock, so if you want some of the currency that is featured in The Mandalorian and Ahsoka, you can come in here and get them. They're $30 for 4 pieces. It's expensive for credits.
For a limited time, the PhotoPass photographers here in Galaxy's Edge, they have some special magic shots. You could either get Chopper or you could get a Loth Cat. specifically like the style of loaf cut that you see in the new Ahsoka show. When I found out that was an option, we've like literally been searching for this PhotoPass photographer all day. Finally found her. She told us that like if you want Chopper, pretty much anyone in Galaxy's Edge who's a PhotoPass photographer can do that for you. But if you want the loaf cat, you have to come over by the marketplace, by like the Resistance outpost, and that's where they do the loaf cat. We have one more treat left to try, and this comes from Kat Saka's Kettle. This is the Pula Blossom Slush. This is a plant-based ube flavored horchata topped with cold brew coffee. The Pula Blossoms is a species of plant. It was found in one episode of the Clone Wars, and it has like a bioluminescent purple color. So this should be good. And I didn't realize that this was actually like a slushie. Like it's almost like a frappuccino or something. And I was told that you should stir it, so I should probably stir it. Dominant flavor is like the cinnamon horchata, but it has this sweetness because of that ube. It just tastes like a horchata like slushy. Peter, I think like you are really gonna like this. This gets a 5 out of 5. I'm pretty sure this is gonna get the Ordinary Adventure Star.
She's been mixing this around, and now it looks like snow after you've gotten like dirt on your boots, and it's all.
I grew up in California. We don't have snow here.
Back in Massachusetts, we had snow like that, and it was gross.
Well, this is good. Trust me. Just try it.
Oh my god, that is so good. And I love horchata. I love cinnamon. I don't really taste the ube that much, but I'm not going to complain. Ordinary Adventure Star.
Enjoy your travels.
Thank you.
Hello, traveler.
Hello.
You there. If you ever eat Trask chowder,
Careful, I'll
hold
get
the
off.
cephalopod by the tentacles. It'll latch on while you swallow and bite while it pulls itself out.
Okay.
Happy travels.
Thank you.
One of our main missions today was to find Hera and Chopper, and we were unable to do that because she is on missions around the galaxy. Turns out, if you're coming to Galaxy's Edge, you might want to come from Friday to Monday.
Yeah, you might have a better chance of seeing them then. We're here on a Thursday, unfortunately. But we did get to meet Chopper when we were here for Star Wars Night last year. So if you haven't seen that video, you could check it out right over there.
We want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Angela, Kelly, Christy, and Russ and Serenity, thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.
And may the Force be with you.
Always.